You want to know what ruffles my feathers is groceries are so dang expensive. I have a family of 4 and I probably spend at least $200 a week on groceries alone.
Many of you may have been experiencing the high food prices. Me, I had to find ways to cut back. I had to really be frugal with my money in order to not go over budget. And that is becoming increasingly hard to do. Listen to how some people are dealing with it.
Explain this one to me. I come to the grocery store to get a few cleaning supplies and maybe 3 or 4 food type items. I walk out of the store and my whole cost is $115. How can we make it, folks? How can we make it? A little small container of blueberries, which are an excellent food source and a great antioxidant. A little small container was $7.99. I don't know how we're going to make it. I don't know.
News, they say food prices are going to potentially go up 50% before Christmas. 50% from today's prices in May. That is crazy. They're forecasting inflation could be as high as 6.75% by 2027. That's only 8 months away, guys. So let me get this right. Inflation at 6.7% at the end of the year. Keir Starmer wants it at 2%. So that basically means we've got a massive, massive difference there. We're going to owe, if interest rates go up, then our borrowing as a country is going to go up. So Rachel Reeves is going to want more tax. Already in the high street, we're seeing major brands go bankrupt. Let me list you some. I've written them down. Here we go. So we've got here Brewers Fayre and Beefeater closing 198 pubs. We've got Wren Kitchens, 15 outlets. Claire's, the retail outlet, 154, laying off 1,300 people. William Hill, Tops Tiles, The Real Greek, all closing retail centres. There's something big happening. Wait until hospitality feels this, guys. Wait until we get later in the year, when we get through this summer, we could be facing some real difficult times. Airlines around the world are already forecasting potential bankruptcies. A couple have gone bankrupt already. They're already talking about, they're saying, we got nothing to worry about. There's loads of aviation fuel, no stress. And now Keir Starmer's meeting airline people saying, well, if you've got half full planes, you can cancel one flight, push everybody onto the other flight, and they can all go out on that flight to save jet fuel. I thought we had no problems with aviation fuel. So something, guys, big is amiss. We've got a potential COVID-style lockdown on our way. Something major's happening. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. But if food prices go up 50% by Christmas, we're all going to be tightening our wallets, tightening our belts, and we're going to be careful about what we're spending. And as soon as that happens, the high street feels it. And you'll see more retailers going under, and then we're going to just find ourselves in this downward spiral. In the meantime, Keir Starmer thinks it's a cunning plan to give 78 billion, or to join a 78 billion charity donation to Ukraine, which the EU are starting up, because he wants to be closer to the EU. So he wants to keep the Ukraine war going, be part of a 78 billion pound loan, and we're going bankrupt. Is it me, or is that guy just absolutely crazy? And apparently he's doing a great job, and nobody else could lead the country any better than Keir Starmer could. Really? Come on, it's time for change, guys. Local elections coming up next week. Do not let them get away with this terrible behaviour, destroying our country, destroying our economy, affecting our day-to-day lives, because apparently they've got working people at heart, and all the working people are losing their jobs. Chat to you soon. Take care.
I honestly don't know what I'm cooking anymore. Sorry, I know I look trash. I was out at the Peso Pluma concert yesterday, which was amazing, by the way. But the prices are so high. And yesterday I went to ShopRite, and I was going to make a video, and I was just so disgusted. I didn't buy anything at ShopRite. I bought a few things that I really, really needed. But I said, I'm going to have to switch for supermarkets. Everything in ShopRite was the same price, except that all the cuts were this thin. It was thin pork chops and thin this and thin this, and it was $24. So I decided to give myself a break, also because I like Boar's Head's products, and ShopRite, that one in East Brunswick, doesn't have Boar's Head products, but the Acme in Old Bridge has it, and the ShopRite over here does too, but I need a ShopRite break. So I came to Acme. They have some good stuff. The ground meat is actually cheaper than this because it's If you have the digital coupon, it's $2.99 a pound. So you're gonna pay like what is it? How many pounds is this? $6. You're gonna pay like $9. So it's not bad. They have this, the $9.99 flat iron skirt steak, the signature one. But ShopRite last week, I don't know if it's on this week, had it for I believe $7.99. This is not bad because these are really big cuts of pork chop, and it's $7.44. I'm sure like there's places in Brooklyn that's gonna be much cheaper. I'm sorry, I don't live in Brooklyn. I'm in Jersey. Okay, so I also come here for these deals. So it's anything, you could get any 4 packages for $20, and you could get anywhere from bacon. They have ground turkey. These are meatballs, sausages. I'm gonna get probably one of these al pastor seasoning pork fillets. The packages definitely look smaller, but it is what it is. They have some beef, shrimp, tilapia, this is whiting, and some imitation crab meat. Look, there's a Weight Watchers recipe that my sister used to do when I was younger that looks so good that I would not taste it because I didn't like things. I just didn't like to try things. So tomatoes, lime, just simple, like a little salad. So good. Okay, so this is what I got. I took the shrimp, I have the meatballs, I have the chicken, and I have the pork. Now I like these. This is when I cook semi-homemade. So these are already done. I make my own sauce. So this is real easy for me because I already have it jarred up. I toss this in the oven quickly. I make with my pasta, whatever kind I want. See, this is good because this, if you really slow cook this will shred up. Or like they have it in, I don't know, I would shred this up. And then you make tacos for Taco Tuesday. It's already seasoned, so you don't have to do anything else. Get some avocados, they'll be ready by Tuesday. You have some guac on the side. You can even, you could get the cans of corn, I wouldn't, but some corn, make yourself some Mexican street corn. You have a fucking good meal. The shrimp, I'm gonna make fried rice. I'm gonna make a big pot of fried rice so that my son has something to eat after school. And Jay asked me for chicken cubes because he's gonna add it to his ramen when he cooks. I got this for another dinner night, so this is our expensive dinner night, but instead of eating out, we're gonna pay $37 for 3 steaks, and I'll make mashed potato or something with it. So I have 1 meal, 2 meal, 3 meal. I don't know, those are extra meals because these boys eat everything. And this is my safety meal for my son this week. If we're late, if something's happening, there's hot dogs, go make yourself a hot dog. I always come by here so I can get ideas of what kind of side to make. That's mom life, okay, for Sunday morning. I'm just exhausted.
This is what shopping looks like in 2026, okay? I just got some groceries to make for dinner. This is everything I got, and it was $40, okay? First of all, I've lost my voice, so that's why I sound like this. Starting off with the most expensive item was this Coke Minis. This was $9. That was the most expensive thing I bought, okay? 1 bag of chips, 1 bag of romaine lettuce, French onion dip, and this is the Kroger brand, which is cheaper. I shop at Ralph's or Vaughn's, so this is the knockoff version, basically. 1 lime, 1 big bag of ice, 1 bag of Mexican cheese. How was all of that $40? Like, it actually came out to like $40 and like change. How?
Y'all, I'm leaving Publix and I just got this 2 bags and these chips. $60 fucking dollars. I'm disgusted. Like, what the fuck is going on? $60 damn dollars for nothing.
So y'all, I did a Walmart order. I'm about to show you guys, and I want you guys to put in the comments how much this was. Like, so I got garlic knots, 2 things, some ranch because I'm making me a little baked ziti with some salad on the side. I have my ground beef and ground sausage. I got a little bit of fruit, some, what is this, cilantro, avocado, a bag of shrimp. This is vegetables. Like, what? So put in the comments your guess on how much this stuff was. And the total was $87.
The price for 1 pound of ground beef is now more than the federal minimum wage, guys. How crazy is this? And like, how far are they going to let these grocery prices get before they realize that regular people can just not afford this crap? Like, right now, let's do a comparison. Let's use like a couple big chains at where I live. I'm on the West Coast. So we've got like Albertsons, we've got Vons, we've got Stater Brothers, which I think is kind of like a West Coast thing. All of those are about twice the price of an Aldi, a Walmart, a Winco, a Safeco, or a Heb, or like a Food for Less if you have that. So I will tell you that of all the places that I'm shopping right now, Aldi happens to be my favorite. And no, they don't have everything. And Aldi is like the great value brand at Walmart. And that's all they have in the whole store is the Aldi brand. So there's not as much selection, but I like a lot of the stuff that they have there. So I did a price comparison out here. Stater Brothers, which is down the street from me, has amazing butcher department. The meat department is great. So I went and bought my weekly groceries there, $240. Next week, compared it, same level of groceries, $117 at Aldi. So it's completely insane. I think these big chains like Albertsons, Vons, Staters are going to have major financial problems in the future because you can't keep charging people double for what they can literally get across the street and have people keep paying it. Yes, in wealthy neighborhoods, people are going to pay that. Yeah, you're still going to have them do fine in those areas. But for the majority of Americans, if they have any kind of a choice where they can drive up to a half an hour, they're not buying these crazy expensive grocery store brands anymore. Let me know, like, where are you going that's like really affordable groceries that you actually find like it's clean enough and decent enough that you can go there on a regular basis and you actually like it? Because I don't know how these chains think they're going to survive, but they've gone nuts with how much they're charging people.
You want to know what ruffles my feathers is groceries are so dang expensive. I have a family of 4 and I probably spend at least $200 a week on groceries alone. What is happening? And by the end of the week, we're ready to go back to the store because our fridge is about empty and my kids are fruit fiends. So yeah, I just bought bulk of strawberries at Aldi because they're 99 cents today. I practically have to take out a dang loan every month just to go grocery shopping. It's absolutely insane.
I know that I can't really expect cheap groceries at this store, but do you want to see what $108 worth of groceries looks like here at the end of March in 2026 in California from Safeway? $108.73. Here you go. I'm going to show you. That's it. That's everything. That's $108 worth of groceries. One bag, one jug of milk, $108. And again, I know that Safeway is not exactly discount groceries. I mean, I don't love giving Amazon money, but at the same time, at least the prices at Amazon Fresh were really, really good compared to this. Of course, Amazon Fresh is closed now, and in our town, we're waiting for Whole Foods to open up probably sometime this summer. Until then, I'd have to go quite a ways across town to a grocery store that's more discounted. My purchase there included, I'm not thrilled to say, 2 TV dinners. Those TV dinners, if they weren't on sale, were going to be $8 a piece. $8 a piece for a TV dinner. Package of chicken thighs, I think 1.28 pounds, was like $14. 7-ounce salmon fillets were $8.99 a piece. A small box of cereal was $5.99. It's time to start buying beans and rice in bulk.
As you can see, it's getting hard out here for a lot of people. Now, there are ways that you can save money to a degree, but you have to be smart. Make a list, stick to it. Stick to your budget if you can. Don't shop while you're hungry. Compare unit prices. Plan meals around what's already in your kitchen. Limit your food waste. Whatever you can reuse, use it. Also avoid single serving items. When it comes to fruits and vegetables, try to buy what's in season. When it's out of season, it costs 3 to 4 times more. Last but not least, cook in larger batches. That way you'll have your food ready to go You're not running back to the market, and you should be good. Prepare the best way you can. Till my next video. Peace.